YouTube, what's going on, you guys? Today I got a very special video for you guys. I'm gonna be doing my first unboxing, I guess you can say. Going to zero gap it. I'm gonna use it on a client and I'm gonna give you guys a full-blown review at the end of the video. I've never used these clippers and I'm gonna be as honest as possible with you guys. I really don't know much about this machine, so I'll just kind of like read things off the back. 6-hour runtime, 75 minutes to charge it, and 3 hours of runtime with an LED light, which indicates remaining battery life, which is pretty cool. It's heavy duty full metal body with ergonomic design and 2 customizable click of floating levers. So you guys, if you're a lefty, you can replace it and put it on the right side or on the left side, whichever works best for you. I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys really quick. This is what it comes with. See the clipper? Pretty fire. It's kind of heavy though. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty heavy. You know, this is not cheap plastic. This is like real shit. Oh shit. So the regular charger for Gamma, the little charging station, and the little lever that you guys can replace. So if you guys lose the lever, you guys can replace it or you guys can put it on the other side. And my favorite part about this is it comes with the 1.5 and the 0.5 guard. These 2 screws, unscrew them, and we want to push both blades towards the top as close as possible without the blades overlapping each other. That's what zero gapping means. Okay, so this screw to the left, screw to the left, and then just make sure that the lever's all the way closed. I like using kind of like a mirror or something, or placing the blade down on something and pushing the blade down. All right guys, so first, let's go ahead and dampen the hair really quick. Once everything's saturated, you guys wanna get about, I like to say 2-3 fingers right here. The fringe. You guys can either work half of this and then just work on the other side. I just like kind of separating everything. So I'm gonna start right here from the corner using the finer teeth of my comb. You want it like a quarter. So we're just gonna keep this fringe area very nice and long. So kind of like point cutting right here. So I am working also with his previous overgrown lineup. So it's a lot softer right here. That can be very deceiving. So depending if your client has been getting lineups, you know, that's why it just looks less dense in this area, which through time is gonna grow in. Pull it down forward like this. Has his head stiff. I wanna go shorter right here on the corner and make this center a little bit longer. So now we have to match it to the previous line that we just cut. Just gonna drag this all the way through. Once it's where I want it, place your thumb right here and comb this down. A little tip, since his hair naturally flows this way, I'm gonna pull the comb this way towards this side so I get a nice clean look. And you see it's still curving that way, so it just gives me a better look so I can texturize it better and it's not kind of just flowing in the opposite direction. All right, once we're done with that whole fringe area, guys, resaturate the hair. Look for that cowlick, guys. He has a cowlick right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do kind of like a box section where it goes from his cowlick straight to his recession point. This is cowlick right here. I'm gonna drag this all the way across. So that's how it should look right here. His cowlick is right here. We connected it to his recession point right here. Just go straight ahead. So I'm gonna take literally a finger's length right here from the side. Brush this back. Right here we have our first section. I asked my client, he said he wanted about almost an inch off, but we're gonna be safe and do 3/4. So start trimming, guys. Now we're gonna comb this to the side. Just to be a little bit more organized, I'm gonna just push this a little bit back. So I'm gonna pull the hair from here and then make sure you guys pull the guideline from the other side again. Pull it from this side. Make sure you guys pull it from the back side as well. His hair's get a little curly, so it gets kind of tough. We're gonna go ahead and texturize again. This is more of a basic technique. You guys are gonna grab your scissors and just go and just slowly just pinch towards the center. You guys see my thumb? And I'm just going section by section. All All right guys, so we're gonna give my client a mid fade, comb everything through. This is a C cup area. Midway point, we wanna go about 1/4 in right here. I'm using my Stylecraft Instinct trimmer. That should be the goal for you guys, about a finger's length, and we're gonna dip it over here. So this is the back of the bone right here. This is his occipital bone. We're gonna aim it about maybe half a finger below the occipital bone. Once we have that set right there, we can go ahead and just start connecting this. And we wanna contour this towards the shape of his head. So we don't wanna necessarily go in a straight line. We wanna curve it and go a tiny bit higher right here, and then dip it towards the back of the head. We're gonna go with the 3-guard lever open. This makes it 3.5. We're gonna go about 2 fingers right here from the temple side and dip it. I'm scooping out. This is basically, we're gonna create our base with this membrane. This is so smooth. All of this, the weight line right here, we're gonna go in with the 4-guard lever open again and feather. By feather, we're kind of grazing the top as we work our way towards the top of the line right there. We're just pulling out the clipper a little bit. Next thing guys, we're gonna open up the lever. This measures a half. We're gonna go a finger's length. Really powerful. There's 1-guard lever open. Two-guard lever open. This measures a 2.5. So we have the trimmer line, open lever, 1-guard lever open. Now we want to go 2-guard lever open. Just 1 finger above that. So everything that you guys do as far as So to start the blend of the first line, we're gonna be working from the ear to the temple. Gonna go 3/4 to close. So right here with my lever in the 3/4 open position, I'm gonna rest the blade here and just work all the way to the temple. And the idea behind having it in the 3/4 is to just almost hit the whole line to the top, but you wanna stop and then kind of just graze and feather. So once we work back and forth, put it in the midway point. The full guideline measures a finger. We're just going midway. We don't want to go any higher because that's going to push the line up. We'll work towards the back of the ear. Once we're done with that, let's close it. And we want to just gently tap the start of the line. So very gently just tapping that. Now let's work our way back up now. We go from the closed to the middle. And all the way open. Open lever now. It's kind of just how I like working is just making sure that first guideline is just fairly consistent. So then we can start our process of going 3/4 to close. Almost hitting that top of the line. Midway point now. We want to go midway. Now we're gonna close it and hit the beginning of the line. Now we have that 1 finger's length of room right there to blend, which is the 1-guard lever open. We can either do 2 things. We can go open to close or close to open. Personally, I just like doing close to open on the second line. You guys can decide to do whatever you guys want. Starting with my lever closed. Barely just gently tapping the line right here. Midway point now. Same thing applies. You guys want to go to the midway point of the line. 3/4 open. almost hitting the full thing. Then all the way open. Levers closed. Midway point. Then all the way open. Repeat the same process now from the ear back to the occipital bone. 3/4 open. Let's aim this about midway. Now let's close it a little bit. Close it all the way. All right, for the last step, guys, now we're just gonna connect the 1.5 guard to the 2 guard lever open. We're gonna go a finger's length above. I'm gonna work this all the way to the back. So now we wanna go midway point. So we're going open to closed. Now let's close it. Now I'm just lever playing and I'm just going slowly opening and slowly closing as I see things kind of blend out a little bit.
I rated this clipper a solid 8.5 out of 10. So my favorite things about the clipper was the power, the design that makes it easy to hold the silent mode of the crunch noise, and simply how long the battery lasts and how fast it charges. The only downside was the weight, because I feel like in a busy day, your hand might get tired, but this is a really efficient clipper to use on 1, 2, or 3 clients back to back. If you guys really enjoyed the content, hit that thumbs up, guys, sub for more videos, and let me know down below in the comment section what other videos I should create. If I should be making these type of videos, what tools I should use in my channel. Appreciate the love, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.